Hey Kingdom Entrepreneurs, how are you all doing today? It's Garlindap with Launch It 30 Days to Greatness, Six-Figure Success with Biblical Principles. I was just thinking about you all, and earlier today, this morning when I was waiting for a coaching call, yes, even I have a coach. Coaches have coaches, right? Because that's how you move forward from level to level and greater to greater. Like, we got to have somebody sewing into us as well. Super excited. Just wanted to share with you that we have, before we get started on today's topic, we have a class. It's going to be a video Zoom for $27 coming up on January 12th. I'm going to be showing you how to start your business and how to make your business profitable. It's going to be a part of a series, but $27, to figure out how to start, launch your business, or get your business profitable if you've not made the money that you wanted to make. Also, if you haven't made your first six figures, let's do it. What are you waiting for? I can show you how to get there only through the grace of God, because He's shown me. So I was looking at a video earlier today. It was an interview that this lady did with Joe Dudley Sr. And of course, he launched Dudley Cosmetics and just talked about how he got started. And he was just sharing the most basic principles, right, of how to get clients, how to service clients, how to keep clients coming back, how to keep clients happy. And I just imagine and think about how hard his business had to be really starting out, right? Because he was a door-to-door salesman, selling Fuller products first. And then, of course, he took that experience and launched it into Dudley Cosmetics, which is a multi-million-dollar company. He talked about how he owned beauty schools here across the United States and across the country, right? In other countries, in Brazil and Africa. He had a manufacturing plant. And I mean, all of this from Greensboro, North Carolina. So shout out to North Carolina, like we rock. But anyway, it was one principle that he shared out of many that stood out to me. So one thing that he shared and that he said, and this is probably not new to any of us, right? And it may be new to some people, but he said, believe and the how will show up. That if you believe, the how to will show up. That if you just believe what the Lord told you to do, believe that God has planned something great for you, believe that God has designed something big for you, right? Believe that it's possible for you to do it, the how will show up. I thought that was so profound, because a lot of times when God gives us an endeavor, when God gives us an idea, when God gives us businesses, when God gives us multiple things to do or singular things to do, sometimes we get analysis paralysis trying to figure out how's it all going to work itself out. And he said that if you simply believe, God will show you the how. And then he said, which I thought was so funny, because of course he was older in this interview, he said that we don't have to beg God. Asking once is sufficient, right? Which I thought that was really cool. He said that we don't have to beg and grow. So there were just some business tips I wanted to share with you all today on some things I feel like you can do, that you could implement today, that will get your business heading in the direction that you would have it to go. And they may seem like, well, what does any of this have to do with profit? And some of them do have to do with profit, right? But it all leads to profit, because Proverbs 14:23 says, in all labors there is profit, mere talk lends only to poverty, right? So people talking and ain't walking is only going to lead to poverty. It's not going to lead to a profitable business. So one thing he said that he does every year during the holidays and the first of the year is he calls all of his clients to say thank you. So I'm definitely going to steal that idea, and I'm going to start making the calls this week to say Happy New Year and thank you to all the clients that have blessed me to be a part of their lives, and thank you to you all that watch me here on YouTube and social media. That's one huge thing that you can do. And especially if you haven't spoken to people in a while, you could say, I was just thinking about you and wanted to say, right? So Happy New Year's, happy holidays. How's your family? It would give you the perfect opportunity to forward your client. Family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. That's what FORD stands for, right? It's an acronym for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. So the second thing that you can do is you can reach out to your clients and say, hey, how's your family? How's work going? Right? You guys have any plans for the new year? What are you working towards? Maybe something that God has given you in the new year. Like, that's a dream, right? Because you might not know exactly what they have planned or what they're working on. Forward your client. That's another thing that you can do. Be interested instead of interesting, right? I stole that line from somebody else. But the minute that you're interested in people, that's exactly how I met my new coach. Is we were on vacation in Hawaii, and the Lord told me I was going to meet somebody there as it related to business. Side note. And I was just talking to this lady when we were leaving the wedding, and she said, what do you do? I said, I own a real estate firm. So depending upon, this is the third thing, depending on what type of business you have, let's say you do hair, this would be a perfect time to run a special, right? Or add-on services. People have been bunked up in the house, cooped up, offer eyebrows, lashes, right? Offer all the makeup services, a makeup touch-up service along with their hair service. A really great girlfriend of mine, one of my very best friends, owns a salon. Shout out to Salon Glow in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And they offer V-steam, they offer massage, they offer body wrapping, lashes, color, braids, you name it. It is a full service spa salon. She has maximized this space that the Lord blessed her with. What if you sell products? Now would be an awesome time for you to meet with your clients to introduce any new colors that you all have out. And they could be new to your client. They don't have to necessarily be new. It could just be new winter colors, right? Because Pantone comes out with new fall and we do coaching, right? Now would be the perfect time. People have made New Year's resolutions. People are in the middle of a transition. People are deciding whether or not they want to go back to work, whether or not they want to send their kids back to school. I mean, COVID is really making people think about and adjust their lifestyle. Do you sell real estate, right? So offer your coaching services, especially those of you that offer transitional coaching. And then think about people being at home together might not necessarily be a joy for everyone depending on their home environment. So do you do any type of marriage and relationship and family counseling? Now would be a great time for you to offer your services. Do you have a book for sale, right? Now would be a great time for you to tell people to create their Zoom book club, right? Or for your book to be a part of the women's ministry or the church's ministry, and they could do an online book club, because it would get boring just sitting listening and talking about and hearing about the same thing in some of the small groups. You could offer your book for that small group, right? And also, do you sell cosmetics and or skincare, or do you do hair care products, shea butters? Do you do those type things? Maybe you could think about curbside delivery at your location or at a location you get permission from. Maybe you could think about making product deliveries like the Avon lady. I'm saying, I mean, Avon's been in business over 100 and some years, right? So maybe you could be like them and start delivering your clients' products, of course, locally, but I mean, local money is still money, right? The same way with Facebook Marketplace, you know, people get on there and advertise and then they organize and arrange a pickup. That's the other thing. Have you thought about advertising on Nextdoor, on Yelp, on Google, on Facebook Marketplace? These are things that if we coach together, I'd be teaching you, we'd be talking about. So anyway, those are just some business tips I wanted to share with you on today to get your juices flowing, get you thinking about expanding, building, growing your business, launching your business for 2022. I'm going to share the registration link to our class that's going to be coming up. So anyway, you can reach me at my website at garlindaprice.com. Let's schedule a discovery session. It's complimentary, 15 minutes. We can talk about your business. Maybe all you need is a few ideas and tips. There's a small package, just a 3-hour coaching session, super affordable. But go to my website, click on the store. You'll see my product or coaching link, either one. You can see my product offerings there as it relates to coaching. I think I got in the wrong lane that took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. But anyway, and then I'll put that down in the description box. I will also put the link in the description box for the class coming up on January 12th. It's $27. It is going to be well worth the investment. It is going to make you some money. So super excited to meet and talk to you guys. It's going to be on a Zoom. So God bless you. I love you. Talk to you soon. It's Garlinda Price, your success coach, your 6-figure success coach with Launch It 30 Days to Greatness, 6-figure success with biblical principles. Because without God, it's not going to be profitable. Bye, y'all.